Hello everyone, this is Stuff. You're watching Stuff HD, and today I want to talk to you about smartwatches. I actually want to talk about the 5 reasons why you might need an Android Wear Smartwatch. Now, this is only about Android Wear, which is basically the most popular one right now. There's a few different people making Android Wear smartwatches. Now later in the year we're supposed to be getting the Apple smartwatch, and I'm sure it's going to do a lot of the same things based on what we have seen. But I just wanted to make a quick list of 5 things that you might or might not know that you can do with the smartwatch, and there are things that might be useful for you. So just check it out and maybe you'll be like, hey, I could use one of those. So anyway, here it is, 5 reasons why you may need an Android Wear smartwatch. Now normally people do this top 5 things and they go from 5 to 1. I'm not gonna do that because why not, right? I'm gonna go in order. Yeah, I'm gonna be a rebel and actually go in order instead of going backwards. So yeah. Number 1, notifications. Now this is kind of an obvious one, The big selling point of smartwatches is the fact that you can have all your notifications right on your watch, and it is very useful because sometimes you're like in a meeting or something at work and you get a text message and it's nothing important, but you don't know if it's something important or not. So you would be like taking out your phone in the middle of the meeting, taking a quick look just in case. With the smartwatch, you can just take a quick glance at the watch and it's over. That's it. If it wasn't important, then you just let it go. Number 2, quick chats. So sometimes I'm outside walking my dog and my friend Elijah happens to live in the same apartment complex that I do. So sometimes I'm like, hey, we should hang out. So I'll just look at my watch and I'm like, message Elijah, do you want to hang out? And this all happens through my watch without ever having to stop, without having to take out my phone, without having to stand there typing on my phone while my dog looks at me wondering, WTF, why are you stopping? Just the other day I'm leaving work and I see one of my friends walking towards work, so I send a quick message using my watch saying, hey, you're going the wrong way. And it's something stupid. It's not anything I would have actually stopped and written a text message about using my phone. But it's just kind of a quick, nice way of saying, hey, I saw you. Number 3, put down the phone. So before getting the smartwatch, I used to just always have my phone on me, especially if I was expecting a phone call or something. And it's not a big deal. You have it on your pocket, whatever. But sometimes I would have the issue where I was very low on battery, but I was also expecting a phone call or a text message. And it's like, I really want to leave it charging, but then if I don't hear the text message or a phone call, I don't want to miss that. So it's like you keep it on you, but you're very afraid that you're just going to run out of juice. Well, I don't need to do that anymore because now I can just okay, my apartment is not that big, so it's very easy for me to just leave the phone charging, and then I can just roam around the house, and if anybody calls or anybody messages me or whatever, it's gonna be on my watch, so I don't need to worry about having the phone with me. Number 4, control your music. So not all cars have Bluetooth radios. I'm sure you can get it if you pay like so many thousands more for the higher whatever version of the car, but it's just surprising to me that this isn't like a standard nowadays. Anyway, it just sucks whenever I get into a car that doesn't have Bluetooth radio, and that usually means that you have to connect your phone using an auxiliary cable, and then it kind of sucks because if you want to control the music, you need to pick up your phone and control it that way, but not if you have a smartwatch. With the smartwatch, you can actually control a lot of your music things using the smartwatch. Okay, Google, play music by Maná. Number 5, helps you not forget your phone. So there's always a constant Bluetooth connection between the phone and the watch. Now, a Bluetooth connection is usually good for about 30 feet. So once you walk away from the watch far enough that the watch no longer sees the phone, it will start vibrating and let you know, like, hey, what's going on? I don't see the phone anymore. So this has actually helped me quite a few times because like leaving home, I'll forget my phone And you know, it reminds me before I even walk out the apartment building. The one I am most grateful for is actually one day getting out of the car, my phone fell on the ground, and I kept walking. I didn't notice, and as I'm walking towards work, it starts vibrating and it lets me know, like, hey, left your phone. So I'm like, oh crap, I left it in my car. So I go, and it wasn't in my car, it was like right next to my car. So had somebody walked by and seen it, they might have, you know, just taken my phone. So I could have seriously lost my phone there. So, you know, when people say, hey, your smartwatch is stupid, you paid over $100 for it. Yeah, but it saved me over $800. I'm not getting my phone stolen. Honestly, I have gotten so used to living with a smartwatch that I would not enjoy not having it with me. Now, I'm not gonna say that it is like a real necessity. No, it's not. But it certainly makes a lot of things easier. And you know, this is still very new technology, and I just can't wait to see what other things people are gonna come up with. I just know that we're going to be seeing so many applications that really take advantage of the technology. What I don't want to see, however, is people forcing the smartwatch to become a phone, like a smartphone. You know, I see people out there already trying to make little tiny keyboards that they can press and send text messages that way. To me, that's just wasting your time. I do not see a smartwatch needing to do that. Yeah, I like sending messages, but only when they're like quick messages that I can easily dictate. But to actually sit there and type, no, that I'm not personally me. I'm not. I'm not doing that. Um, or like on the Apple Watch commercials, you know, one of the things that they were showing is how you can see pictures. I'm like, who wants to see pictures on this? Like, I don't want to see pictures on this little thing. And I certainly sure as hell don't want to see movies or TV shows on it. This thing is tiny and crappy. It's not designed to be that, you know. And I can totally understand when people want to do it just because they can. And hey, that's fine. But it's not something to advertise. It's not what the smartwatch is supposed to be, and those things just eat up battery anyway, and these things you have to charge every night already. So yeah, no. So anyway, hopefully you found something in this list useful. You know, maybe it convinced you to get a smartwatch. Maybe it convinced you that, hey, I really don't need a smartwatch. Either way, hey, you made it to the end of the video, so that's great. That's awesome. How about you know, subscribe and hit that like button, and maybe even share the video if you want. If you don't, hey, it's cool. It's cool, you know. Do continue to follow me on stuffhd.com. Don't even bother following me on Twitter. I don't tweet. If you want to, you can. It's Real Stuff HD, at Real Stuff HD. But let's face it, I tweet like once a year. So yeah. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all take care. Bye.